Hi, it's me again. So this is day one. We're doing upper body muscular endurance. Your muscles are going to get tired. You probably have never done this format, and if you have, then you know what to expect. What you'll need to have is basically a set of dumbbells if you have dumbbells, or something that you can use as weight. This is a weighted exercise. We're using weights, external weights, to do the weight training. So I have a set of light, medium, heavy. So that's what I would recommend for you to have. So if you need to go grab that now. I do have a bench here, but you can do pretty much all of these, I'm pretty sure all of them, on the floor. I just have a bench to make it easier for me to chat with you guys, so you guys can see me better. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start with a warm-up while I chat with you a little bit. So go ahead and take your one arm across your body. We're going to stretch out your shoulder. Make sure you have water. So I would have a glass of water for you to drink, maybe nearby. Go ahead and switch sides. And just come with a positive attitude. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be fun. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel tired. But at the end of the 6 weeks, you should feel an increase in energy. You should be sleeping better, should be stronger. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. Go ahead and put your, I'll sit so you guys can see me. Put your arm back here, stretch your triceps. Like I said, we're going to be working upper body. So there's 5 exercises in each block. Each block meaning a set of exercises. Switch. So in the first block there's 5. We're going to touch the shoulders, the chest, the back, the triceps, and the biceps. And we're going to do that 3 times. Then in the second block, the second group of exercises, there's another set of 5 exercises. Again, we'll touch the shoulders, the chest, the back, the biceps, and the triceps. Okay? There's no jumping, there's no running, there's no hit whatsoever, so you do not have to worry about that. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. The next thing I want you to do is take your hand out in front of you, pull on your finger. We're going to stretch out your bicep just a little bit, pull down, just open up the bicep because we're going to work your biceps. Now, I do have my dogs here with me. One of them is over there on the sofa. The other one is somewhere floating around here. You may switch the back to the other side. Hear them barking. Just ignore them. I will wait till they finish barking before I continue talking. But they should be pretty good. Okay. So, the next thing I want you to do is take your hands and interlock them. And just arch your back. And I'll turn to the side so you can see. But just arch your back. We're going to stretch your upper back, open up the shoulder blades just a little bit. Okay? And then you're going to take your hands, interlace them. And you're going to pull down and open up your chest. Now I'm working out with no shoes because I prefer to work out with no shoes, but by all means, if you want to wear some tennis shoes for safety, please, by all means, put some tennis shoes on. Also, hopefully you have made sure that your doctor said this is okay for you to do, because if not, and you're not sure if it's okay, I would press pause right now and just make sure you're cleared by your physician to say that you are physically fit and capable of doing this exercise. Okay, without further ado, let me go ahead and pull up the first exercise on here. There we go. Okay, so the first one is isolation curls. So we are going to do, for the first set, total of 12, so 6 on each side. And I'm going to grab 15, well, no, we're doing less reps, you can go heavy. So I'm going to grab my heavier weight, which are my 20s. What you're going to do is you're going to hold the weight in one hand. And let me scoot back just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, you're going to come to the edge of your bench, you're going to hold the weight, drop your shoulder, and you're going to rest your arm up against your thigh, okay? And then you're going to curl up. Now, I probably need to drop down a little bit, so my elbow is next to my inside of my thigh, and then I'm going to curl up. Now, you guys are the first 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think I miscounted, so we're going to do one more. 6. Okay, you guys are the first of this challenge. So if you see any blunders or mistakes in this workout, just know you guys are my testers, and I really appreciate you guys being in this. So that the next time I do a challenge, there'll be less of those. But I am human, I will make mistakes, so bear with me. Alright, let's do the other side. 6 on this side. 1, 2, you shouldn't be going any faster than me. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is called a 1-1 count, meaning that you go up 1, down 1, up 1, down 1. 1 second. That will make more sense when we get in the next 2 weeks where we slow things down. Alright, so the next exercise we are going to do is a triceps press. So you're going to take, I'm going to do medium. Okay, and I'm going to flip this way, right here. What you're going to do is you're going to take the dumbbells. I'm going to lay down on the bench, and you're going to take the dumbbells, hold them by your sides. They're going to go straight up. Okay, this is different from a chest press. You're going to go straight up. We're going to do 12. Okay, keeping your elbows into your sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your back 6, flat. 7, 8, 9, 10. You should feel this in your triceps. 11 and 12. Okay? Now the correct way to get up is you want to let the weight pull you forward. So I'm just going to lift my legs and then throw myself forward. So that way I don't injure myself while trying to get up. Now the second set of these exercises will be a little faster because we'll know what we're doing. So we're going to be back on our backs again, and we're going to do a close grip bench press. Okay? So again, I'm going to pick up my 15s. Let me lay back. Sorry, my earpiece keeps slipping out of my ear. I'm going to lay back here. Okay, so normal bench press, your arms are out. You're going to hold the weights close, elbows out, and you're going to press squeezing your chest. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright. Again, throw yourself up. Oh! The next exercise is a pullover. Okay, we're going to work our back or lats. So you're going to take one dumbbell. I'm just going to hold on to the 15. And we're going to lay back. I know, a lot of these exercises are laying down. That's okay. But if you notice, I'm working, so turn around and explain this really quick. We did a bicep, so the front part of your arm. You did this part. Then I told you to work this part. We're working your chest. Now I'm going to tell you to work your back. So we're hitting both sides of the muscle, one right after the other. And then we're going to hit shoulders. All right, pull over. All right, here we go. I'm going to lay back. And like I said, you do not have to have a bench. You can do these on the floor. I'm going to hold the dumbbell by the bell, okay? You're overlapping my hands. You can hold it like this if this is better, but I just feel like I don't have a good grip. So I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to slowly go back. All right? So here we go. Keep your elbows kind of straight. You don't want to lock them out, but you also don't want to have them bent. All right. 3, 2, 1, 12. 1, 2, and go back as far as you have range of motion. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Alright, I hope you guys are feeling pretty good. Oh, don't want my earpiece to fall out. Alright, so we have done biceps, triceps, back. I guess I should face you so you guys can not have to look at my back. We've done biceps, we've done triceps, we've done chest, and we've done back. I said we were going to do 5. The 5th one is shoulders. Okay? And while I'm entering this information, I am also giving you a break. We're going to do a lateral raise. Okay? Now for this, we're working smaller muscles. So what I recommend is getting your light weight. Whatever you're using as your light weight, that's what we're going to use. I'm going to use my 10s because that's what I have as a light weight. We're going to do 12 lateral raises. Like I said, bear with me. I know there's some blunders I have in here. I'm going to straddle my bench so you guys can see me a little better. Actually, you see me if I stand up closer. There we go. So what you're going to do is you're going to go out to the side. We're going to do this, okay? You do not, I repeat, do not go higher than your shoulders. That will hurt. Okay, we're going to keep our arms shoulder height. You're going to lead with your elbows, not with your wrists, so that way the exercise is put into your shoulders. Okay? Alright, so here we go. 1. Oh, last little cue, hold your core. Meaning, hold your core as if somebody's just getting ready to gut punch you and you're bracing for it. That's what I mean. That way it helps keep your back straight and you put the work into the muscles that are supposed to be worked. Okay? Alright, so, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, might have to get my 5s for later, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, so if, like I said, I might have to get my 5s because that later on to do 20 of those is probably going to be a struggle for me to do that with 10s. But if any of these, like during the set, you feel like, oh, I'm losing my form, I'm bending, I'm falling, please drop weight. Because we're not in a competition to see who can lift the most weight. We're here to get stronger safely. Okay? So, that's 5. Alright, we did all 5 exercises in the first set. So we still have 2 sets of each. I'm going to go grab my 5s real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got my 5s. So the next time we do those shoulder exercises, I can get through the whole set without having to take a break. I want to fatigue my muscle, but I also don't want to compromise my form and not be safe. So we're going to go back to the concentration curl, or the isolation curl. I used, I believe, a 20 the last time. I think I can make it all the way through with the 20. You be the judge. We're doing 16 or 8 on each side. You be the judge on how heavy you feel you can lift. You can use the same weight if you want. But I'm going to use the 20 again. I feel like I'm pretty confident that I can get through the whole set. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so again, you guys know the drill. I'm just going to give you a couple of cues and we're going to get started. You're going to drop the weight down inside of your thigh. Elbow should be rested on your thigh. Then 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, we're going to 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay, switch to the other side. Here we go. Same thing. Elbow inside the inside of your thigh. 3, 2, 1. Now don't lean over. Keep your chest up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. That one's done. Okay, triceps press. I'm going to use the 15s again because I feel like that was a pretty good weight for me to get all 16 of them done. But again, you use the weight that feels good for you, and if you don't feel like you can get 16 done with the last one, drop your weight. All right, here we go. Laying back. Hold your core. Arms to the side, and you're going to push straight up. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Woo! How many of you guys stopped at 12? I bet I got some of you. Okay, remember we're going to 16 in the second set. I'm going to sit up. Actually, I'll sit up to give my hands a rest. But the next one is the narrow chest press. So I'll lay back down. Sorry, my back is to you guys. Oh, all right. So the next one is the narrow chest press. Remember with that one, dumbbells together, elbows out, and we're going to press straight up. 3, 2, 1, go. Now the reason I have 1, my knees bent, 2, is to protect my lower back. 3, 4, 5, 6, keeps my lower back pressed into the bench. 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, I might have to drop for the last one. 11, 12, come on. 13, 14, squeeze your chest. 15, and 16. Now, you'll notice, I'm going to sit up really quick and explain this to you. You'll notice that when you do that exercise, your triceps kick in. The reason your triceps kick in is because they're a helper muscle during that workout or during that exercise. So yes, you're going to feel it in your chest, but you're also going to feel it in your triceps, which we worked in the previous exercise. So they're a little fatigued, but that's okay. The muscles are working. You should feel it primarily in the middle of your chest, but you're also going to feel it in your triceps. Okay? All right. Next exercise is the pullover. Remember, we work biceps, triceps, chest, and back. So, I only need 1 dumbbell for this one. So 1 dumbbell, go ahead and lay back. And I appreciate you guys bearing with all the bloopers and blunders that are happening in this workout. The next edition of this challenge will have a workout that doesn't have as many blunders in it, but that's okay. We're going to get through it. All right, remember, hold the bell, overlap the hand, okay? One hand under the other one, and we're going to pull back. Keep elbows straight. 1. Hold your core. 2. We're doing 16. 3. 4. And I say hold your core to help you press your back into the floor or the bench. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 4 more. 13. 14. 15. 1 more. 16. All right, so I'll explain where you're supposed to be feeling that one. Woo. that one, you're going to feel a little bit in your shoulders, but you should be feeling it in your lats, which run down the sides of your back. This big muscle all the way down the sides of your back. That's what we're working. So that wing muscle that you see when you were in tank tops. Okay, that's the muscle we're working. The last one was the lateral raise. Again, this one's also working the wings, but it's also working your shoulder here too. And some of you guys be like, oh man, this is a lot. 5 exercises. I know it's a lot. It's a circuit. It's also raising your heart rate just a tiny bit. Upper body muscles aren't as big as the lower body. When we get into lower body, you're really going to see your heart rate jump. But we are working upper body and we're doing a circuit keeping you moving. Okay. All right, here we go. Lateral raise. Remember, do not lift above the shoulders. Okay, here we go. Core tight. And 1, 2. See, I dropped down to 5s. 4, 5. I'm 6. Don't have anything to prove to anybody. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right. Block 2. Set 2 is done. We'll take a quick little break, grab some water, wipe your bench off, wipe the floor off, wipe down the sweat. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the last set of this block. My dogs are out there losing their minds over something. Alright, I think I marked all of mine. Basically, I'm stalling to give you guys a few more seconds of rest. Okay, that's long enough rest, alright? Let's go ahead and jump into the last set of this block. Back to the isolation curls. We are going to do 10, 20 total. Okay? I think I can make it with the 20s. So I'm going to do it. You choose the weight, again, that's appropriate for you. Please make sure your weights stay out of the way. You don't just place them haphazardly like I've been doing, because I do not want you to trip and fall. Okay, here we go. Let's knock out this last set. Now, remember, this set is to 20. So for the single arm exercises, or the unilateral exercises, we're doing 10 on each side. The other ones we are going to count to 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You notice my chest is still up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep, I would say 20s are the perfect weight because I started to fatigue in the last 2 to 3 reps. Here we go. Let's do another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Biceps are burning. All right, let's do triceps. Let's work the other side. So you're gonna feel like your arm is just gonna go whoop. Then that's just the effect that this weightlifting workout is gonna have on your arms and your chest and back. Your chest is probably gonna feel like it's doing this too. Could be a little swollen. That is normal, and it's normal to feel that way. Okay, I'm gonna do 15s, but I may drop to 10s to do my narrow chest press. So let's go ahead and get on our backs. Grab your weights. Alright, lay back. Remember, arms by your sides. Go straight up. Do not flare your elbows. Here we go. 20. And 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh man, my triceps are killing me. Now, I just set the weights down like that. I don't recommend it. I was just being a little lazy. Please make sure you put the weights down properly. We do not want you getting injured. But I'm getting up so I can get the 10s for the narrow chest press. So go ahead, lay back. If you're using the same weight, remember we're doing 20. So if you don't think you can get through all 20 with the same weight, drop your weight. There is no shame in that. You will eventually get stronger and be able to do it with the heavier weight. All right, here we go. Dumbbells together, elbows out, squeeze your chest. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So glad I dropped. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Squeeze your chest at the top. 18, 19, and 20. Oh man. And I really don't know why I got up. Oh, to grab the other weights. Because we got to do our pullovers. So grab your pullover weight that you feel confident you can do 20 reps with. I'm going to grab my 15. I feel like that is going to be a good weight. So grab this. I don't know if anybody else has this issue with the earbuds that you put in your ear. Like they always fall. Like if I laugh too hard or smile too much, then the earbuds fall out of my ear. So if you see me touching them, that is why. They just keep moving as I'm talking. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna lay back. Push it back a little bit. All right, hold the bell. The black part, or the big rounded part, is the bell, is a dumbbell. Probably should have told you that earlier, but that's what it is. All right, 3, 2, 1, 20. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, you should start to be feeling it now, 15, 16, under the armpit, 18, I think that's 18, 19, we're gonna go 20, and one more for good measure just in case I skipped. Woo! Alright, those are done. We won't be doing those again. At least not today. Alright, grab your light dumbbells. I'm grabbing the 5s again because we gotta do 20 of the lateral shoulder raises. Okay? Alright. Let's see what's best. So you guys don't have my head chopped off. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna scrunch down a little bit. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Alright, block 1 is done. Now, if you feel like that was enough, I can't do anymore, by all means, stop here. Go do some cardio and finish out your workout for the day. But if you feel like you got more in you, you want to really burn out those muscles, we're going to do another block. Another set of 5 exercises, biceps, triceps, chest, back, shoulders. Maybe not in a specific order. Make sure you're checking your heart rate monitor, see what zone you're in. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm stalling enough. See, because we're doing circuit style, you raise your heart rate and you can hear that I am breathing. Again, I'm buying you some time to get some water. Shake out your muscles, do a little this. And whoops. Okay. We are going back. Right now I'm just using the app that I house my workouts on. Okay, so the next one, we're going to do a bicep curl. Just a regular standard bicep curl. We're going to do a triceps kickback. We have rotating dumbbell chest press, bent over row, and a front raise. Same idea, but remember there's no splits in this one. There's no unilateral exercise in this block. So everything is 12, 16, and 20. We're going to start off with 12 bicep curls. Okay, so go ahead, grab the heaviest weight you feel you can do, a bicep curl, and let's get to it. Let's knock it out so we can get on with the rest of our day. I'm feeling a little fatigued. And I won't have the support of my thigh to help me do these bicep curls. So I'm going to use 15s. I'm going to play it smart. So you'll notice you won't be able to lift as heavy when you don't have the support, and that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stand up. I'm going to brace my core. Sorry, my camera is set up in a weird spot where if I go back too far, my head chops off, but if I come too close, you may not see, you might be able to see it. All right, we're good. Here we go. 12, 3, 2, up. Before we get started, when you do your bicep curls, make sure you're holding your core. I know everything's a core workout. Hold your core. You want the dumbbells in front of you. We are not curling, lifting our elbows. That's not a bicep curl. When you curl, and I'll turn to the side, your elbows should not move. Okay? Notice my elbows don't come forward. That's not a bicep curl. Okay? And we're using momentum when you do it that way. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Curl up to your shoulder. 1, 2, and I'll turn to the side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if you notice you're 10, 9, and you notice that you're wobbling, stick your foot back and use it as a kickstand. 11, 12, and one more for good measure because I think I skipped one. There we go. You should feel that all in here. Your shoulders, any other muscles should not be felt. That should strictly be a bicep curl. We're going to do tricep kickbacks next. I'm going to use the same weight. For this one, I am going to turn to the side so that way you can definitely see what I'm doing. So it's a bent over tricep kickback. What you're going to do is you're going to hinge forward, meaning bend at the hips, slight bend in the knees, okay? And you're going to keep your back flat. Hold your core so that way you prevents you from rounding your back. You notice if you hold your core, your back doesn't round. Okay? We're going to pull the dumbbells up 90 degrees. This right ear, it's killing me. All right, try that again. Going to hinge forward. Okay? Pull the dumbbells so your elbows are 90 degrees next to your sides. And you're going to push back to straight. Okay? I'm going to drop 2 10s. My arms, my triceps are feeling pretty tired from the last one. So here we go. Let's set it up. Hinge forward, core tight, elbows up at 90, and you're going to kick back to straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Yes, your arm should really be feeling that swollen feeling right now because we just really put a lot into your biceps and the triceps. Now, you guessed it, chest, back. Chest, I believe, is a rotating chest press. Yep, rotating chest press and then a bend over row. So, I'm going to stick with 15s. Today is just not a heavy day for me for most of these, and you will notice that. But some days are heavier, you can lift heavier than others, and that's just normal. Fix my earbud before I lay back. Okay. Some days I can feel like I can lift the heaviest weight in the world, and other days I feel like I just need to lift the lightest thing. Today I'm kind of in between. Alright. Rotating chest press. Again, you're going to press the lower back into the ground. Now this one, we're going to keep our elbows at 90. We don't want to drop them below. And if you're on the floor, you won't have this problem. If you're on a bench, it's easy to drop them lower. You'll feel like a stretch in your chest. So we want to try and keep them even. Okay? You're going to press up and rotate to so your palms are facing each other. And then you're going to come back down, rotating back up. Okay? Make sure your chest, the dumbbells are not by your face, but they're by your chest. Okay? Here we go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your chest at the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Okay, now we're going to stand back up. Remember, we rock forward with the weight in our hands. We're going to stand back up. We're going to do a bent over row. Similar form to the tricep kickback. We're going to hinge forward, but instead of starting in this bent position, we're going to be down here, and you're going to pull, squeezing your shoulder blades together, and then dropping back down, letting them come to relaxed, back to starting, and then pull, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Again, your elbows are going to be by your sides. Don't flare them out. You can by your sides. Hold your core. Here we go. Hinge back. Hold your core. 12. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2. Another thing, you don't want to hunch your shoulders, so you don't want to end up bringing your shoulders to your ears. Your shoulders should stay back. The way to do that is to drop your shoulder blades. So try and push them down to your butt, and then you won't lift them. We did 2. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you pull near your pocket, which is here, instead of pulling here, you're going to feel it more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Also, pulling near your pocket helps to keep your shoulder blades down. Instead of pulling here and your shoulders automatically hunch up, if you pull and you're down here near your pockets, your shoulder blades will stay down and you won't end up doing this. Okay, we did chest, back, biceps, triceps, we got shoulders. Front raise. Don't set your dumbbells on your bench. It's not the safest thing to do. Okay, front raise. My muscles are getting fatigued, but I'm gonna push forward. Try to do the 10s. So front raise again. Arms are going forward. And actually, I'm gonna drop after doing that tester. But sometimes you gotta test to see if that weight's gonna be a good enough weight. My arms are fatigued, so I'm gonna play it safe so I can get through the whole set. All right, core tight. Again, you do not want to lift higher than your shoulders. Okay, you want to make sure that when you're doing this exercise, your arms get shoulder height. Okay, shoulder height. And then you come back down. Do not go all the way back. We're not using momentum. So you go up, and then slowly come back down. All right, and again, if you need to use that kickstand, meaning you take one foot to my foot, and I stick it back here, so that way I do not go back and forward. Okay, so here we go. Front raise, we're doing 12. 1, 2, 3, hold your core. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, set one's done. Take a quick breather, grab a sip of water. Don't be like me and forget your water. But I'll be fine. This is the last block. I'll be able to get through this block. So, as I am recording my weights, and I should have a calendar in the resources where you guys can record your weights too, see how strong you get. But again, I'm stalling to give you guys a little bit of a break. And rule of thumb, when you are weightlifting, it is okay to take a 45-second to a minute break in between your sets, to really give your muscles the benefit of resting, so that way when you come back you can really lift and you're not over fatiguing your muscles. So did 15s. I'm probably going to drop for biceps. Triceps I did 10s, stick with that. The rotating chest press I did 15s. Bent over row I did 15s. I may drop, we'll see. And front raise I did 5s, because who am I kidding? My arms are tight. Okay, let's go back to bicep curls. Pick a weight. We're doing 16. So pick a weight that you can do all 16. I'm going to drop to 10s. Like, this is hard. We're doing a lot of reps, and your muscles are going to get tired. Unlike if you're trying to build muscle where you're doing higher weight, lower reps, then that's different. Then you can handle the heavier weight for a shorter period of time. But we're doing 16, and that's a lot. It's a long time to have your muscles under tension. So here we go. Bicep curls. Ready? I'll turn to the side so you can see my form again. Here we go. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We're going to go right into the tricep kickback. I'm keeping the same weight. If you're dropping, go ahead and grab your weight. All right, go ahead. Hips back, core tight. Do not shrug your shoulders in this too. Pull your elbows back and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 more. 13, 14, 15, and 16. Perfect. All right, rotating chest press. Now you are seeing in real time, I am getting tired. I'm actually doing the work with you. I am not pretending. This is me. You can even see the sweat that's appearing on my forehead. So I'm doing this workout with you. These are the workouts that I do on a regular basis, and I figured let's share them. So we're going to rotating chest press. All right. Grab your weights. I'm going to stick with the 15s. Lean back. Oh, knees up. Press your back into the floor or the bench. Arms out. Remember, 90 degrees. In line with your chest and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 more, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, squeeze your chest, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, I made you guys do 20. I'm so sorry. The last set, I'll make sure we stop and do 16. I got carried away. It happens. I apologize, but I will make sure we only do 16 for the last set. Okay, bent over row. I got into it. Alright, hips back. My earbud is about to fall out, so I'm just going to push it in really quick. Yeah, I'll check the other side too. Okay, hips back, elbows. No, hips back, arms hanging out in front of you. We're going to pull towards our pocket. Here we go. Keep your shoulders down. 1, 2, squeeze your shoulder blades. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway. 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 more. 13, 14, 15, 1 more. 16, maybe we skipped one. 17. Alright, I felt like I skipped one between 3 and 4. Okay, front raise. Where my 5s go? There they are. Here we go. I'll turn to the side so you can see. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These 5s are so heavy. 13, 14, 15, and 16. You might feel this in your chest a little bit. Again, helper muscles. All these muscles are connected. So when you do one exercise, you might feel it a little bit in another muscle. Okay, second set is done. Give yourself a round of applause for making it this far, if you're still with me. I know this is hard. I know it's a lot of weight we're putting into your muscles, but I promise it will pay off. This is the type of exercises I've been doing for the last, year and a half. It's helped me drop body fat percentage. It's helped me to build muscle in a way that I have not been able to do before. This is kind of like the foundation for building muscle. And again, I am stalling so you can have time to rest between sets because we have one more set, 20. Except for this rotating chest press, we will do 16. But yeah, trust me, trust the process. If you do this again, you will start to see benefits. Now, this is like a sampling of my training program, the full training program. I'm doing 2 weeks of each phase. Normally, it's 4 weeks for each phase, but we're doing 2 weeks. All right, enough stalling. You should have gotten water. You should have gotten your weights. It's time for bicep curls. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, we're doing 10s, or at least I'm doing 10s. You can do 5s if you want to. I'm not judging. I'm not here to judge you. You do what you got to do to get through these 20. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 11, 12, 13. If you're wobbling, kickstand. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whoa! Biceps are so on fire right now. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, just real quick, to fix my earbud. I'm going to go right into tricep kickbacks. Come on. So last time we have to do this today. Ready? Elbows up, hips back, core tight, go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, come on, 18, 19, and 20. Woo! Now, your muscles should be on fire. If they are not, you did not push yourself hard enough. And I know I said pick a weight that's comfortable, but you don't want to go too comfortable. You want to challenge yourself. So if your muscles are not burning and you're not feeling like, you feel like you could do this again, you didn't go heavy enough. So after this, you should feel like you cannot lift another weight. You do not want to even lift your hand to pick up the dirty laundry that's around your house, whatever it might be, because your arms are that tired. Your arms should be fatigued. And they should require some rest before you go and try and lift something else, but you should not be able to do this exercise again, or this workout again. All right, enough talking. Let's go, rotating chest press. I know, we're only doing 16. Here we go. Arms out, weights in line with the chest, back flat, push it into the floor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze your chest at the top, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, half, oh, nope, 6 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 more, 15, and 16. All right, I almost did it again. All right, we're gonna do bent over rows. Can I do bent over rows, 20 of them with 15s? I'm gonna try. This is my kind of push motivation for you to lift a little bit heavier if you can. If not, no worries. Like I said, you should be fatigued by now. All right, here we go. Bent over, hips back, core tight, shoulders down, and lift. 1, squeeze your shoulder blades. 2, 3, 4, make sure you fully extend down at the bottom. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20. Oh, my back is done. I'm tired, but we have one more exercise to do, and it's the front raise. So, grab your light dumbbells. We got 20 of these. Shake your arms out a little bit, do a little shimmy, and we're gonna finish this, and then we stretch and we're done, okay? All right, here we go. Front raise. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, oh my gosh, 18, 19, one more, and 20, oh, whoa, okay, I don't know about you, but my shoulders, my arms, chest, back, they're done. Let's go ahead and stretch out. So, I'm going to sit, because I'm tired. I hope that was a good workout. Go ahead and take your arm across your body. We're going to do the same ones we started with. Go ahead and pull at your elbow. Elbow should go down. This is my dog, Rocky. He needs to move, though, because I'm not ready for him to play with me. All right, and I just pull, stretching out that shoulder that we just worked out, which should feel really good. It is important that you warm up and stretch. This will help prevent your muscles from getting tight. Stretching after switch sides also kind of lets your muscles know that, hey, we're done working. You can relax now. You can stop moving. And it keeps them from tightening up where you're getting these knots, which are the fascia. And then you have to, and then you're like, oh my gosh, these knots, my arms hurt. It's because you're not stretching and cooling down properly. Basically telling your muscles, like I said, we're done working out. You can relax. You can chill now. Okay, arm above your head. Pull at your elbow. You can lean to the side a little bit, stretching that lat and the tricep at the same time. Oh, that feels really good. And just breathe through the stretch. As you breathe, you can go a little deeper, move to the side a little bit more. Opening those muscles back up. And switch. Now, I know a lot of you like to skip the stretch, but please don't. Even if you're short on time, try and stretch a little bit. Even if it's just for a minute or two. In the long run, trust me, it will pay off. You'll be able to lift heavier, lift longer, your mobility will be amazing, your flexibility will be amazing. So take 5 minutes to stretch if you have. Because it really does make a huge difference. Alright, grab your hand, you're going to stretch your biceps, pull your palm down, keep your elbows straight, and just stretch out that, opening up that bicep again, because I know it got really tight while we were doing those bicep curls. Just give yourselves a pat on the back, because you made it through the first workout. Okay, first upper body. Switch sides. Like I said, the first 2 weeks will be just like this. There is one day that we do full body, but you'll see when we get to that. But there's 2 upper body, 2 lower body. Opening up that bicep, that forearm. And telling our muscles, hey, we're done. You did a good job. You can relax. Shake them out a little bit. Okay, interlock your hands. Remember how we did this before? You're going to round your back, straighten out your arms, and open up your shoulder blades, opening up your back, because we worked that too. Keeping your shoulders down. Try not to hunch your shoulders up here, but we want to pull them down. And just open up the muscles between your shoulder blades. I know a lot of you guys get knots there too. Open them up. This will help. 2 more breaths. Alright. And now, take your hands behind your back. We're going to open up the chest. Interlocking your finger. And pull down. There we go. It should feel really good. And if you look up a little bit. Waiting for her to leave so I can talk to you guys again. So I don't have to compete with her. Alright, we're done. We stretch. If you need more stretching, by all means do more stretching. But good job. I'm so proud of you for pressing play on this, for starting this challenge, doing something that's going to benefit you. Even if this is only 6 weeks, it's going to help you get started and put you on a path to a healthier lifestyle. So until our next workout, I will see you later. Go ahead. Make sure you've got your workout in the app. If you don't have a heart rate monitor, you can log it outside. You can log it in the app, just it won't have your heart rate. And yeah, I'll see you next time. All right.